Welcome to ELF Erosion Center 2. Hi everybody. This is our outdoor center and it's basically an erosion hunt on school grounds. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty quick. You'll have to depend on the weather whether kids wear coats or not, and of course if you do an outdoor center, make sure that you keep very good track of the time, because a lot of times the outdoor center is being held up or holding up the rest of the ELF session. So, very easily, very quickly, what we have in our bins is clipboards. Your kids will have to get pencils from the classroom, and we're going to have a map of the school. And so what you want to do is rock around outside and look for different signs of erosion, be it from wind or water or gravity, things maybe going downhill. And then you can also use these little drawings to help the kids think of ways that erosion has happened on Mitchell School grounds. So. Talks about water, human, animal, rain runoff, gravity, wind, ice. All these things cause erosion. So that's pretty basic. And then we also have some pictures of different kinds of erosion. This is a forest that's been logged, and then there's a road in there, so that shows human use. Water causes erosion. Next we have must be wind and water cause the Grand Canyon. This one's wind and water. And finally, what does this one says? Wind and gravity. So we also have other things for you to cover. A Venn diagram, because the kids have kind of studied that. So weathering and erosion, and then what they share in the middle there. And a concept web for erosion. So it talks about gravity, wind, water, and ice, and what that might mean. So again, you're going to look at these pictures and things and go outside and take the kids outside to look for actual erosion. If I have time, I'm going to make these sheets better. Talks about different kinds of erosion. There's a windstorm here. Downdrafts causing wind and causing erosion this way. And kind of rain runoff and human use. So hopefully there will be a little bit better pictures, but if not, that's in there, and you can cover that on your little scavenger hunt outside. So you're going to want to discuss how plants, animals, and people affect erosion. And you know, with the younger students, you'll just explore, but with the bigger kids, you can ask them maybe what can be done to slow down or prevent erosion on the school grounds. And then you can ask them to describe specific erosion sites, discuss whether something should be done to prevent further erosion, and if so, what could they do? This is a pretty quick center, very easy to explain, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about other centers a little bit. Make sure you check out our introduction video for lots of information on erosion. Please make sure whichever center you're running that you clean up and put everything back in envelopes or in Ziploc bags or however you found them. And if they're in disarray when you get them, please put them back together for us. Also inform us if we're low on supplies. That does happen. We do have an extra supply bin for extra supplies in the ELF closet that has some sugar cubes and dry sand and flour for other centers. We also have this drying sand bin. Even if you're not using the center, please stir the sand to help it dry quicker because it's wet and we need it dry for center 1. And last but not least, if you have any comments or questions, suggestions, or complaints, please email us at mitchellelf@gmail.com.